Hello and welcome to Optimal Tarot, where foresight is 2020. Right now, I'm doing a general love read for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, what's going on, y'all? I hope everything is all good with you today because check this out. Today, we are looking into the current feelings of the person who is most on your mind. That's right, the person who is most on your mind right now. How do they feel about you? Please keep in mind, this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate. If the messages do not resonate, please be sure to check your moon, Venus, and rising signs. And also flip the roles if necessary. Now, without any further ado, Gemini, let us jump right in and let's see what's the overall energy between you and your person. Okay, I've had these oracle cards, the love oracle, to help us see what's the general energy between you and your person. And as I was shuffling, you had a jumper, and the card that came out was passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Ooh, passion. All right, you got some passion going on, Gemini. Let's see what this is all about. I love passion. What is the passion all about? Let's see. I'm also going to pull a tarot card to help us further understand the energy between you and your person. So let's see what we have here, Gemini. What is the general energy between Gemini and their person? What is the overall energy between Gemini and their person? The overall energy between Gemini and their person. We have, Nine of Wands. That don't feel too passionate to me. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to look into this a little more. Okay, so let us see. How do they feel? How do they feel about Gemini? What are the current feelings of Gemini's person towards them? What are the general feelings? What are their feelings? How do they feel about Gemini? We have Judgment, Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. Ooh-wee. All right. Okay. Gemini, how do you feel? How do you feel about this person? How does Gemini feel about their person? How does Gemini feel about their person? We have Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Okay. What are their intentions? What are their intentions? What are the intentions they have for Gemini and this connection? What are their intentions, Spirit? We have the Magician, Seven of Swords, and the Empress. Okay. In their actions, what are their actions? What are their actions toward Gemini, Spirit? What are their actions? We have Four of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Devil. Oh, goodness. I cannot believe it. The devil is here. What in the devil are they doing? Okay. What's the advice? What's the advice for Gemini? What is the advice for Gemini in this situation, Spirit? Give me 3 cards for the advice. 3 cards for the advice. We have the World, the Star, the Seven of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. All right. Okay. Well, Gemini. The overall energy between you and your person is the Nine of Wands. Okay? Now, I find it interesting because the Oracle card spoke of passion And it said a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present moment. Now, the message of Nine of Wands is usually someone who's not ready to give up. Someone who's not ready to give up yet. Okay? And perhaps this is a connection where neither of you is ready to give up on each other because of this magnetic and seductive passion. But the question is that going to be enough to hold everything together? Let's see. Let's look a little further to the matter and find out. Gemini, for the feelings that they have for you, I am seeing the Judgment card, the Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay. Now, assuming that this is a person who you are not currently with, okay, because I'm feeling a couple of storylines here. This is someone who's looking to reconcile and commit. They feel like you're someone that they want to be with, and with this Judgment here, they could feel like you're their destiny. Okay? Yep, it could be that way. Now, that's one storyline. Let's see if we can look a little further into the matter. Okay? And let's see. Okay. Let's see if that pops out again. What you're going to see. Clarify. Judgment, Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. Judgment, Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. Spirit, clarify. Judgment, Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. Give me 3 cards to clarify. Judgment, Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. And we have Nine of Swords, the Hermit, and the Empress. Wow, bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. I said what I mean, and I mean what I said. All right, so, yeah, okay. The current state of affairs has this person in anxiety right now, okay? They could perhaps be having sleepless nights, okay? And I feel like to go from the Hermit situation, okay? They want to make you their Empress, or they see you as an Empress, someone who's very nurturing. And it could also mean that they want to nurture you in this connection, okay? Because it is clarifying the Hierophant. So I'm seeing someone who finally sees your value and the value of commitment that maybe they had not seen before, okay? Now, how do you feel about them? You have the Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Gemini, you see this person potentially as someone you could have something solid with. However, you feel distant from them. Okay? With this Three of Wands here, there could be a physical or emotional distance there. Okay? I don't feel like this is someone you feel close to at the present moment. Okay? And I also feel like with this Ace of Swords here, you want to speak your truth to them, or you feel like that you need some truth and clarity from them. All right. I would like to pull some cards though for more clarification, because if you can really understand how people feel, it really helps you understand the full direction of the reading. So give me one on the Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords, Spirit. The Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. And we have Eight of Wands, Six of Cups, Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. All right, well, Gemini, I feel like this is someone who you would definitely like a change in the dynamic between you. It would make you happy if you could get some truth and clarity from this person or get something off your chest. But I really feel like you want to know where you stand with this person, okay? With the Eight of Wands, clarifying the Three of Wands, it definitely speaks to the distance between you because you would like communication. This is someone you want to communicate with. And with the Six of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, not only is this someone you could see yourself in a solid commitment with, but this is also someone you have a very strong soul tie with. Okay, this could potentially be a soulmate connection, but this is someone you're very emotionally and spiritually tied to. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing right here so far. Okay, this is looking like two people who want one another, but there is a level of distance between you. All right, so what is or what are their intentions? What are their intentions towards you? We have the magician, we have the seven of swords, and the empress. Now this combination here is what I find very interesting. The magician with the seven of swords. See, now the magician in and of itself is not a bad or dirty card. It can mean a lot of things, okay? But when it is next to the seven of swords, okay, this is deception. This is thievery. This is trickery, okay? And especially when we're talking about with the magician, I see deception and trickery, all right? Now, I think though, in the intentions, because here once again we have this empress showing up, okay? Yeah. Now, this is someone, okay? Beware, because this could be someone who could be planning or plotting. This is funny because I think it was no, who was it? Somebody had a reading where their person was plotting to trap them with the baby. This looks like something very similar to that. Okay? I feel like this is someone who intends to use trickery and manipulation to get you. Okay? I feel like this is someone who wants you in their life, but they don't know how to come out straightforward and do it. And I feel like it's a part of them, okay, because this magician is smoke and mirrors. There's a part of them that just is afraid to be authentic or doesn't know how to be authentic, okay, and taking a deceptive route, feel in some way that this is going to protect them. They don't want to appear vulnerable. That's apparent. That's like really what it comes down to. They don't want to be. They don't want to put themselves in a vulnerable position. Okay, so it's kind of like, excuse me. It's kind of like their intentions are to nurture the connection between you, but the path that they're thinking on taking is very deceptive. Okay, they're not being straightforward about this. All right. So, what actions will they take? What are their actions? Well, for their actions, we have the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Devil. The devil is here. Well, with this Four of Cups and Four of Swords, this is someone who I honestly, this is so funny. This is someone who clearly wants to be with you. They want to be with you. And in their feelings, the feelings tell on them. The feelings tell on them. Okay? But when you move down to the intentions, that's where it begins to get a bit questionable about the integrity of this person. And even more so when we look into the actions. Because with the Four of Cups and Four of Swords, I don't see any action. In fact, I think going back to this magician, I feel like they think they can manipulate you. They're going to break you. I feel like their way to you is to act like they don't care. This Four of Cups speaks to unrequited love. But we already know they love you. Well, I didn't see love. Interesting. Didn't see love up here in the feelings. Saw commitment. Oh, there's some cups here. So maybe there's some love, okay? But the message ultimately that I'm getting with this Four of Cups is they're going to come off like they don't care. okay? And hoping that that will basically trigger you to chase them. They're not going to reach out. They're not going to communicate. And the devil is here because these actions are ego based and ego driven. Because this is someone who refuses to allow themselves to be direct, authentic, and vulnerable. Rather than be direct, authentic, and vulnerable and just come towards you and say, I love you and I can't be without you, they would rather act like they don't care and be silent and hopefully trigger you towards them. Very strongly, this is coming across. No need to pull one card for clarification on this. This person here is a piece of work, to say the least. Okay? So let's move on down to the advice. And for the advice, we have the world, the star, and the 7 of cups. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of swords. Okay. I believe that the advice is telling you, Gemini, to close the chapter. To close the chapter. Okay? I feel like to close the chapter. I feel like if you close the chapter, you will have wish fulfillment. Okay? If you do not close the chapter, it will continue to be confusion and conflict. You're spying on them or they're spying on you because of this confusion. I see an endless loop of confusion and conflict if you don't close the chapter. All right? And I'm feeling that very strongly, reading the cards intuitively here. That's what the message is for you, Gemini. Okay? So you can stay with this person and continue to allow them to manipulate you to see if they can bait you in, because pretty much that's their MO, or that's their strategy. Okay? And ask yourself, take a very, and you know if this story resonates with you, take a deep look at this person. This tells you a lot about who they are. Okay? Sometimes we feel like someone is a soulmate because we're emotionally tied to them. A soulmate would not treat you like this. Okay? Is this really your soulmate if they would allow their ego to keep them away from you? Certainly not. All right? So I would say examine this person a little more. Allow yourself to do what's best for you, which is close the chapter here. All right? And give yourself a chance for wish fulfillment. That's what I have for you. Let me know. Drop me a comment. Let me know how you feel about it. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time on Optimal Tarot. Peace and love.